Okay folks, we're working on the beard, and I was telling you I was doing all the edges first, and you know, it just seems easier that way for me. And I kind of just try to blend it in as much as I can. Alright, so that's the beard. And then we'll do the mustache. It's the same idea. We have the beard, mustache is a little bit different. What we're going to do here is kind of do the outside first, right underneath. And then I kind of have this going around like so, and out a little bit. Then I work my way up the edge here. Remember, it's flowing to the left. If you can keep that in mind, you'll go in the right direction here. So once you're done with the mustache, we can start with the hair on the back. It's important to learn to handle your little V tool, and a lot of that's just by practice. You know, sometimes I hold my thumb on it, or I hold my other thumb over top so it doesn't slip. You're doing a lot of the work with this portion of your hand. Alright, so that's how the beard and the mustache and the eyebrows are done. We're pretty well done with the face, the ears. Now we're going to do the this portion of it. Let's see here. It's flowing down towards the ears. So let's do a few little things here for the sideburn here, and work our way around for the hair here. But we'll do that in a second. I want to clean this up a little bit more and get that a little bit deeper here and there before we put that in. You don't see that line there that needs to come off. Alright, and right here we're going to go in a little bit deeper as well. You need to put the arm in yet. And so all that consists of is taking your knife and cutting up, not all the way to the top because we put a little bit of a trim on the top there. And just kind of cut it out, and you can go a little deeper if you want. Alright, and the same thing over here. We're going to go down probably about the same distance down a little bit, and I'm going to scoop that out from the back side, taper it where the arm meets the body, and then do another cut. Alright, there's a lot of little details in this little guy. That's what makes it fun, and makes it an interesting piece. Just a different way of doing a Santa, which works out really, really well. I'm going to get rid of that hard edge there, and then tuck that underneath. That's the elbow and the shoulder up there. Again, we're going to get rid of all this hard stuff, or this rough stuff here. Alright, he's coming along pretty good. Let me take a look at the back of the head here. This needs to be trimmed down just a little bit. I'm not happy with that. It's too big. I'm just going to trim it down a little bit more. And that's okay. If you look at your piece and it just doesn't look quite right, then go back and reshape it a little bit and put those lines back in. Perfect. So that's what I'm going to do here. Just going to meet that line with that one there. And just put that in there like so. Alright, that looks pretty good. Now, I gotta get that hard stuff off of here yet, that rough stuff. Try to get all that off if you can everywhere, because if you don't, it's gonna show up later. Alright, so let's do the shoes a little bit. Let's put a little heel on it, just putting a line across. Put a line across here, then it's the same size, and I'm going to go a little bit lower than that. I'm also going to redefine that line because that's not deep enough for me, for my liking. I need it a little bit deeper, so there we go. I want that foot to stick out a little bit. Alright, and I'm going to go right below it, about 1/8 of an inch maybe. Put my line there. And just kind of cut across and cut a little bit of the heel out if I don't knock the rest of it out here. Alright, and then on this side I put a little V-cut just to shape it up a little bit more, and here a little V-cut there on the edge of the shoe so the heel looks like it sticks out a little bit. I'm going to do the same thing over here. Alright, let me finish this little heel up here. And this one here. Okay. Okay, so I take the V tool and I just do the edge of the boot. Just gives it a nice little look to it from the side. Now, all these things are optional. You want to put more detail in it, you can. Alright, the next thing we have to do, a couple things yet. I'll be right back.